Hi everybody, this is Baseball Hut, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, and the people's champion. Your host, the Hut. Welcome back to the Baseball Hut 2, and hope you like this video and hit that subscribe button. We're going to talk about a bunch of rumors, and actually a big rumor to start this video. I'm talking about the Astros and Josh Hader. This is from CBSSports.com, and we got a bunch of different things in here. MLB rumors, Astros eyeing Josh Hader. Don't cease to stay with White Sox until trade deadline. All right, let's see where this goes. We're now safely into territory where spring training is more than on the horizon. It's less than a month away. For New York Mets, it's Valentine's Day. And yet, Major League Baseball still has essentially a team full of free agents anywhere from great to useful. I wouldn't go that far. This is a lousy market, in your host's opinion. Some of the remaining big names in free agency are part of the reason that the trade market has stalled. Meaning we're still possibly in for a few dozen notable moves within the next month. In spite of that hope, things seem awfully slow right now in both the free agency and trade markets. The rumors of the day are going to keep us warm because the so-called hot stove has been anything but. Part of the problem is that we had two big free agents, and we had a player that was a big player that got traded. But all these other players are just not that great. I mean, you have a lot of number 3 starters that think they're going to get number 1 starting money, like Jordan Montgomery. Then you got some really shaky pitchers like Blake Snell, who's had 2 Cy Young awards, but his career's been very mediocre, aside from those 2 years. So you have these sort of weird and the free agents in terms of everyday player is not good. Cease in line to stay put. It's about Don't Cease. Coincidentally, there's a Don't Cease rumor the same day we had a roundtable discussion. Don't care about that. About whether or not the White Sox were going to keep him heading into the season. Bustoni of ESPN reports that 2 rival executives believe the White Sox will hold on to Cease. Quote, there's no pressure on them to lower their asking price. They'll get what they want at the deadline. Okay, we'll see. Keep in mind, pitchers like Blake Snell and Jordan Montgomery remain in free agency, while possibly Shane Bieber and or Corbin Burns are on the trade block. If all of a sudden the market starts moving, the White Sox could always change course here, assuming the rival execs are even correct. Another reason the White Sox could hold him is the feeling that they'd be selling low. He was 14-8, a 2.20 ERA with 227 strikeouts and 184 innings in 22. Finishing second in the AL Cy Young Award winning vote. Last season he was 7-9 with a 4.58 ERA with 214 strikeouts and 177 innings. Season under team control for 2 more seasons before hitting free agency. Astros eye Hader. The Astros are trying to sign top free agent closer Josh Hader, reports The Athletic. Hader is reportedly seeking a record deal, which means breaking Edwin Diaz's 5-year, $102 million deal from last offseason. Hader, a 29-year-old lefty, saved 33 games out of 38 last season with a 1.28 ERA. He's one of the best closers in baseball. The complication here, which would fall under nice problem to have territory for first-year manager Joe Espada, is the Astros already have a stud closer in Ryan Presley. Well, this doesn't make sense. If there's a way to please Hader and Presley with their individual roles, have it shook out, it would be a great sign for the Astros. Behind Presley, they have setup man Brian Abreu and Rafael Montero before a good number of question marks. Interesting. And according to this, they're saying that Hader's holding up the relief market. Quality relievers can still be had in free agency, such as Hector Neris, Robert Stevenson, and Aroldis Chapman. Trickling down to others like Brian Frazier, David Robinson, Wandy Peralta, Colin McHugh, Michael Fulmer, and Jacob Junis. The team could conceivably fill an entire bullpen in free agency right now. Some will remain unsigned, but a large number of quality relievers remains. The Yankees. Let's talk about the Yankees a little bit. The Yankees focus on bullpen. The Yankees signed right-hander Marcus Stroman this offseason, but otherwise trade some starting pitching depth in order to acquire Juan Soto. I would mention that they announced Marcus Stroman with the Yankees, and the media waxing poetic after the first initial thoughts. They were waxing poetic about Marcus. He's one of the most cancerous players in any clubhouse. That is going to be a wrecking. He's a little wrecking ball. There's a little munchkin on the mound. But they introduced him the other day with the press, and the press is waxing poetic about somebody that is a tough nut to crack and a tough guy, hombre to deal with. From USA Today, headline: latest MLB rumors, free agent and trade news feature. Clase, Martinez, Bellinger, and more. Oh my! Let's take a look and see what they have to say. We'll skip the preamble, I guess. Yankees are looking to strengthen their bullpen. With the addition of Marcus Stroman, the Yankees have turned most of their attention to their bullpen. The Yankees have been heavily linked to the top closer on the market, Josh Hader. Aha. Now, if there's talk that he will go to the Astros, I wonder if that's a play by the agent to make the Yankees jump. I wonder. That's a bet. First of all, the Yankees are a better place for him because he would pitch well here. Obviously, he's going to pitch well anywhere. But the Yankees need a closer. Clay Holmes is not a good closer. But they have also reportedly shown interest in right-hander Robert Stevenson. The newest name on the Yankees' agenda, though, is Hector Neris. Neris may not have as much closer experience as the Yankees would prefer, but he put together a remarkable 2023 with the Astros, posting a 1.71 ERA across 68 1/3 innings. MLB insider Hector Gomez reports that Neris is looking for a 3-year, $50 million deal in free agency. Now, this is a big trade rumor. Trade rumors are buzzing around Guardians closer Emmanuel Clase. I've been talking about this for the last few weeks. Alongside the Yankees, the Chicago Cubs are one of the teams most interested in adding to their bullpen. However, the Cubs appear to be looking at more than just the free agent pool. According to Bruce Levine of 670 The Score in Chicago, the Cubs are interested in trading for two-time All-Star closer Emmanuel Clase of the Cleveland Guardians. Clase's ERA may have ballooned between 2022 and 23 from 1.36 to 3.22, but he still led MLB in saves for the second consecutive season. Clase is still just 25 years old, and compared to the other available high-end closers, his $14 million over the next 3 years is remarkably low for a reliever of his caliber. It would take a mighty haul for the Cubs to snag Clase from Cleveland, but he is a reliever. Relievers don't have to give up a lot for a reliever. But the Cubs have one of the most underrated farm systems, according to MLB execs. So they have one of the top. What are they talking about with this article? The Cubs have like a top 5 farm system. I mean, what are they talking about here? Red Sox eyeing familiar faces. Don't you love it when you watch a video and the person's like arguing with the article they're reading? But it's true. They have a good farm system. Not underrated. The Red Sox need to improve their starting reputation above all else. The market for such an improvement is rather dry, though. Even Red Sox president of baseball operations, Craig Breslow, referred to the pitching market as a challenge. It's not a great market. Apart from the pitching staff, though, the Red Sox's biggest concern is adding right-handed power. Pete Abraham of the Boston Globe reports that a few 2023 Red Sox players are in consideration, including Justin Turner and Adam Duvall. J.D. Martinez could be a name to watch out for as well. A name surprisingly left off of Abrams' report was former Red Sox DH J.D. Martinez. Among free agent right-handed hitters, Martinez remains one of the best options. He is familiar with Boston, having played there between 2018 and 2022. Bob Nightgate reports that at least 6 teams are interested in the 6-time All-Star. Considering the Red Sox' desire for a strong right-handed bat, it's likely Boston's in the mix. Teams are waiting for Martinez's price tag to drop, before anybody else makes a move. Marlins may be selling their young arms. The trade price for some of the top pitchers like Shane Bieber and Corbin Burns does not appear to be dropping. As spring training draws nearer, teams that were looking for trade for a game-changing talent are getting a little anxious, not wanting to spend the exorbitant amount for the top-tier guys, but also needing to spend a little in order to bolster their rotations. The Marlins might be their savior. MLB.com's Mark Feinstein claims that the Marlins have been open to discussing deals involving Jesus Luzardo and Edward Cabrera. I've heard Luzardo going to the Dodgers, that they've been discussing that. latest on Cody Bellinger and Blake Sheld. Arguably the top two free agents remaining. Talk surrounding these star players has been awfully quiet as of late. It's been quiet all year for these guys. This all off-season. Rumor is that the Cubs have emerged as the favorites to land Bellinger. Bob Nightingale reports that the Cubs are still the most likely, but should a deal between those parties fall through, the Blue Jays and Mariners would be the next teams up. Nightingale also claims that prior to the Yankees signing Marcus Stroman, the team made an offer to Sheld that was nearly $100 million less than Sheld's $240 million asking price. Most teams are still waiting for Sheld to drop his price, but Nightingale believes the Blue Jays are the most interested in the 2023 NL Cy Young Award winner. Well, he is not a great, as I said in this video, he is not a great free agent because he's got a very murky past. He's got walks 4 walks per 9 innings. Walks a lot of batters. I mean, he's had 2 very good seasons where he's won the Cy Young, 2018, 2023, the American League, the National League. But he is a very shaky pitcher. He doesn't go past 5 innings. He's a guy that has a lot of, if you remember, with the Mets, he's got a lot of Ali Perez type qualities to him. Now I did a video on him with the Mets, but I didn't think that they were going to get him. I don't think anybody really wants to shell out, no pun intended, a big contract for this guy, because I think you're not going to get the result that you want to get. You want to get a result where the guy is going to be there every 5th day, which you'll get from him. He's been healthy, but he's not, in my view, a number 1 starter. He's a number 3 starter that's had some big years, 2 big years, and the rest of it's been mediocre. Well, you let me know what you think about this video. That's my opinion. Let me know what you think about that opinion in the comment section. And thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you later.